Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stan. So today on the occasion of Bakri Eid, I thought of making a mutton recipe. So here I bring to you a simple and basic mutton curry recipe in my style. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's begin with marinating our mutton. So here I have 500 grams of mutton which I've washed nicely, and now I will season it with salt, and goes in 2 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of cumin powder, 2 teaspoon of red Kashmiri chili powder. Now if you want your mutton curry to be spicy, you can also use red chili powder. You can add the red chili powder according to your taste. I like to use Kashmiri chili powder for the mutton gravy because it enhances the color. It gives a nice color to the mutton curry. Now goes in kasuri methi. So just crush it nicely and add it to the marination, and then goes in a cup of curd. So here I whisk the curd nicely so that there are no lumps form and I get the nice creamy texture. And now let's start rubbing the mutton with this marination. Marinate this overnight. Now in my case, I'm using the shoulder cut of the mutton, which is tender, so I'll be marinating for half an hour and then I'll start with the cooking. So I'll keep this aside. And now we will begin with the cooking. So here I'm using a pressure cooker in which I'll be adding 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil and 1 tablespoon of ghee, in which I'll be adding in cumin seeds and some dried spices. Here goes in 2 bay leaves, then goes in 7 to 8 peppercorns, 2 cloves and 1 black cardamom, along with 1-inch cinnamon stick. And now I'll add 3 medium-sized onion that I've thinly sliced. Now we'll fry this onion on medium flame until the onion turns brown at the edges. And after 5 to 10 minutes, you will see the onions turned brown. This still, as you can see, it's caramelized, but when you're cooking, just make it brown. When it turns brown at the edges, that's when you add the next ingredient. Now I want it less spicy and a little sweet flavor because I am going to give it to my daughter, so that's the reason I have kept it caramelized. Now I have added 1 medium-sized tomato and I've added salt so that the tomato gets dissolved quickly. Now we need to turn this jammy, okay? We need to let the tomato cook well. We need to get rid of the raw taste of the tomato. Now at this stage, you can add in 1 green chili as well if you want to make your curry spicy. Alright, so here as you can see, the tomato is cooked well and the base has turned jammy. Now I will add in the next ingredient, and that's coriander powder. So I'll be adding around 2 teaspoons of coriander powder and just fry this well for around 30 seconds. Adding the coriander powder at this stage enhances the flavor of the curry. So if you've noticed, in the marination I did not add coriander powder, so that's the reason I added the coriander powder here, so that it enhances the flavor. Now we will add the marinated mutton. We'll add all of the masala in it. Now at this stage, is very important. We will be frying or roasting this masala well, okay, without adding any oil. Now the idea here is to get rid of the raw taste of this dried spices that we add, and very importantly the ginger garlic paste. Okay, so while doing this, all this will be cooking while we roast this marinated meat, and just make sure that you keep stirring it so that the masala doesn't burn at the bottom. And just to remind you, the spices that I've added, like the red Kashmiri chili powder, you can add in red chili powder if you like your curry spicy. Now, don't make it exactly the way I have made it if you like it spicy, because I have caramelized the onion and I've added only the red Kashmiri chili powder. So that won't make the curry spicy, but the true taste of this curry is to make it spicy. So just make the spiciness according to your taste. And now at this stage, as I can see, the mutton is roasted well. I'm adding water, followed by around half teaspoon of garam masala powder. And now we will stir it well. And that's it. Now we will pressure cook this. So I'll close this pressure cooker with the lid, and we will pressure cook this until our mutton is cooked. Now, as I said, I am using a shoulder cut of the mutton, so it will take around 4 to 5 whistles. But in your case, depending on the size of your cooker, you can cook it until the mutton is tenderly cooked. So after 5 whistles, I let the pressure cooker rest, and now I will open it. Wow, the mutton curry looks awesome. Look at the color. Now at this stage, you can check for salt. If needed, you can adjust the salt here. And as far as I can see here, the mutton is cooked. Wow, look at this. Okay, so the mutton has cooked well. So that's it. Our mutton curry is ready to be served. Alright, that's about it, guys. My mutton curry is ready. It's smelling delicious. The mutton is well cooked. The mutton has infused all the flavor. Now I'll just show you a mutton piece. Look at this. The mutton has literally separated from the bone. So that means the mutton is well cooked. And just let me take a bite of it. Look at this. Very delicious, and as I said, the mutton has infused all the flavor. So do let me know in the comments below how you like this recipe and how you like this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing it. Share this video with your friends and family. Till then, my name is Stan. I will see you next time. Bye bye.